Kons podcast. Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Yeah, what's up? Thank you for the round of applause. It's Friday, end of the week. What's happening? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the round of applause. You know what it is. If you're new here, you already know this is Kons podcast. I am Kon. You know what I'm saying? If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Hope you fuck with this video. Hope you like this video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do daily updates and shit like that. You know, shit that's going on around the world. Sometimes it don't be nothing going on. Sometimes it be a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? But whatever updates is going on in the hip hop world, you're gonna get that shit right on this motherfucking podcast. You know what I mean? New albums dropped and all that kind of shit. I'm gonna mention all that, you know? But yeah, as you see on the screen, episode 145. You know what I mean? See them names and shit. Only a couple of things on there today. As you see, just ain't too much going on in the world, you know? New music drop. I'm gonna touch on some of that Friday that I've seen that drop. Also 50 Cent. So today's episode, let's go over that. You know what I'm saying? Today's episode, we're gonna touch on 50 Cent dropping the motherfucking app, 50 Cent Action. Gonna be nothing but action shit, action-packed movies and all that shit on the app, on Roku. Then we're gonna touch on Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? The game, Indiana Jones, the game is coming out December 9th on Xbox Game Pass. That's what you're going to hear on today's episode. And also, new music drops. A couple of new music, little albums I'm going to mention that dropped today. So first and foremost, episode 145. We're going to talk about this 50 Cent. So 50 Cent got an album coming. No, not an album. 50 Cent got an app. So 50 Cent got an app coming. App called 50 Cent Action, coming for free, and they calling it F.A.S.T, which is an acronym for Free Ad-Supported Streaming Television, F.A.S.T. It's with Lionsgate, you know what I'm saying? So it's connected through Lionsgate, so it's a bunch of Lionsgate's movies, which is a whole big old catalog. It's gonna be a bunch of movies, his favorite movies from Lionsgate, favorite TV shows, favorite movies, a bunch of action-packed movies and all that kind of shit. They also said they gonna have something called programmed stunts. I'm not sure really what that is. It's gonna be tied to like some of his songs from his album that he had, Get Rich or Die Trying. It's gonna be one of them they talked about is gonna be a female led stunt. She gonna be doing tied to his song. I like the way she do it. Yeah, so I'm not sure what that is. It's gonna be stunt programmed, supposed to air programmed stunts themed around his music and albums and shit. I'm not sure what this consists of. It's just gonna be showing you different stunts, people doing stunts. I don't know if it's gonna be a program, a show based off stunt men, stunt girls, stunt women. I don't know what that's about. It's not really explaining it too much. Just programmed stunts. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then, but he also teaming up with Kiss Cafe, Jada Kiss's coffee that I might have told y'all about. I know I might have spoke about it or whatnot if you know me for real, but I've definitely had that coffee. It's some good coffee called Kiss Cafe. So I guess he bringing that into full fruition. It's gonna have a full actual cafe, actual shop called Kiss Cafe. It's gonna be a coffee shop. Of course, it's gonna feature Jada Kiss's coffee called Kiss Cafe, which is dope. You know, Kiss Cafe is something that Jada Kiss did with him, his dad, and his son. You know what I'm saying? Got the 3 generations combined, which is something I think that's real dope. So 50 Cent is gonna be bringing that to life into a real actual cafe in Shreveport, Louisiana. We all know he just bought up a whole bunch of property out there, put his big ass studio out there and whatnot out there in Shreveport. Had motherfucking Hurricane Chris shooting shots at the nigga and shit like that. You know what I mean? I guess he was feeling away because he didn't get invited, you know what I mean, to his little shit that he did out there, the little whatever it was called, tycoon concert, whatever the fuck it was called. Hurricane Chris wasn't invited, so he felt the way he put a diss track about 50 and all that type of shit, you know, whatever. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? 50 Cent bringing that shit into fruition. Kiss Cafe should be dope. You got the app coming, 50 Cent's app, 50 Cent Action, coming to Roku TV. It's gonna be free. Here go the trailer for it. Check this shit out.
50 Cent. I've launched a new channel called 50 Cent Action. It's where you gotta be.
Whoa. We need guns. We need boats. And we need them.
Watch me isolate, watch me isolate, hey, watch me isolate. Woo! Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills,
Watch my channel, 50 Cent Action.
So As you seen, that was the trailer for it. All action, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it off. You gonna have Expendables on there, I seen, you know what I'm saying? A couple other action flicks that I've seen. The shit look dope. If you like action flicks, this should be some shit for you, the shit to check out, you know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. So the next topic, we got Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is coming. If you a old school nigga like myself, you know what I'm saying? You remember the movies Indiana Jones. It was real dope at the time when it was out. I was a youngster and it was some dope shit to see on screen. This nigga exploring these underground tombs and coming across these creatures and shit and shit that's magical. And you know what I'm saying? I think it was the fuck pouring the dust and shit on the thing to make the bridge light up, walk across shit like that. Just little, you know, running from the big ass cannonball down the fucking down that little cave shit. All these little, you know what I'm saying, classic motherfucking scenes from this movie. You know what I'm saying? Them and being in Egypt and shit in front of Sphinx and shit like that in Africa. All these little classic scenes from this movie, they put this shit in this game. So if you want to feel like that you are that nigga, Indiana motherfucking Jones, this is the game for you. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely the game for you. I think they're going to have, it's going to be real explorative. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have it real open world, big places for you to explore. It's going to be a whole bunch of side missions that you can do and shit like that. They say it's about 25, 30 hours as far as from start to finish to complete it, which is a pretty decent long game. They put a lot into it. It looks real beautiful from what I've seen, the trailers and shit like that. This video right here is somebody pretty much talking about it and shit like that, letting you know that it's out and letting you know he said it got an 86 on some site, make a critic or something like that. But this is him. He's kind of talking about the game and whatnot. Check this shit out.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle scored an 86 on Metacritic. The game shines as a masterpiece of environmental design, delivering an unparalleled sense of freedom in exploration. Packed with high-quality side quests and some of the finest character representation of 2024, the game sets a new benchmark for adventure gaming. Its thrilling, carefully crafted storyline keeps players on the edge of their seats, setting it apart from other adventure games. However, the experience isn't without flaws. Technical hiccups, particularly with PC optimization, and combat mechanics that become repetitive over time.
So as you've seen, that was him talking about Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be first person. It's going to be a bunch of stealthy combat. It's going to be combat in it. You can go hand to hand, fist combat. I read that they were amplifying the sound on cracking somebody in the face. They put the crack. They got the crack sound in there like you really hit somebody bare knuckle in their jaw. He got the whip, of course. He can use that to disarm enemies and shit like that. He can also use it to take down enemies, grab an enemy like a scorpion type shit, get over here type shit, and fuck an enemy up, knock an enemy out. You know, it seems and looks real dope. It's also gonna be for the free if you have Game Pass. Coming December 9th, December 6th, today, you can go and play it now for, I think, $100 if you buy the little special edition, whatever the fuck they try to upsell you on that shit to play it early. You can do that today if you are fiending to play it and not wait for it to be fucking free on Game Pass. You can go ahead and do that, spend your $100. I myself ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna spend $100 on, you know what I'm saying, a game that, you know, I'm probably really, you know, I'm anxious to play it, but I ain't finna spend $100 on no special edition or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that interested in it, but I am definitely interested in playing it though, just to relive those moments, you know, just because I'm an old school nigga. I'm 41, so just off that alone, and I remember all these little scenes and shit like that, like I explained in Indiana Jones, I'm hype about it. You know what I mean? I'm really hyped to go through that and really feel like I'm Indiana Jones, you know what I'm saying? Jumping across canyons and little caves and using my whip, swinging across shit. Yeah, I'm hyped about that shit. And that's exactly what they was talking about, how they really put the emphasis and time and effort into that to making it actually like the movie, you know, and not making it like a separate cinematic gaming universe, making it totally fucking different from the movie and all that. I like how they left a bunch of in-movie scenes and shit like that, classic scenes in there that you can actually relive and play through this game. Yo, so check it out. If you enjoy this content and you like the way this video going, man, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment on it, what you think about it and all that shit. And share this shit. Share it. You know what I mean? Hit that share button. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your Snapchat and all that shit. You feel me? But yeah, just a quick little insert. We can get back to the video. It's talked by a guy named Troy Baker. He's talking Indiana Jones instead of Harrison Ford. But from what I read, I guess he's doing a great job. I guess he did a great job of talking him and sounding a lot like Harrison Ford. For what they saying, man, the game sounds great. You know, it sounds like they really captured that you know, they really made it isomorphic and really captured that feeling, that feel that you feel when you was watching a movie, or a feeling if you really there. That's what isomorphic is. For those that don't know, isomorphic is being able to visually see something and have that relay that emotion to you from what you're seeing. So if it's, for example, if you're looking at something and it's pouring down raining and you see the you know what I'm saying, the mist coming from people breathing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you see just looks cold, it looks real frigid. They doing a good job of making it pour down rain and making it look real cold and wet, and then you feel that, you know, as a person, it relays to you, you know what I'm saying. To feel emotion from something visually is isomorphic. Fact check me. That's isomorphic. But yeah, they did a good job with that. Put that in this Indiana Jones game. It's a whole lot going into it, it seems, as rebuilding these legendary scenes, which is something dope. I'm hyped to say it. I'm hyped to play it. I mean, they also put, of course, it got puzzles in there, you know what I'm saying? It got little puzzles and shit like that, which is dope. Of course, they're gonna have puzzles, but they said they're not too hard, but yet some is gonna be a little bit complex, gonna cause you to put your remote down, they said, and think about some shit, which is something that any gamer needs. You feel me? Any gamer needs to sit down and think for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's good. That's what I used to fuck with Tomb Raider a lot. You know what I'm saying? Tomb Raider had some of the hardest fucking puzzles ever, you know, and this is before the internet. You know, this is before, when you had to go to GameStop and spend $15-$20 and purchase that motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, that motherfucking walkthrough book, that thick ass book that was a walkthrough, page by page, picture by picture, telling you what to do type shit. But now we just got fucking YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube, type in the part or the name of the level that you at, and boom, it's a whole nigga guiding you visually right on through that motherfucker. You know exactly what to do. So, you know, I definitely use YouTube walkthroughs for a whole lot of fucking games in my game in the past and still present now today. You feel me? YouTube is the shit for that. You know, YouTube it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers tell you to YouTube something, like Googling some shit these days. That's what we living in now and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, YouTube's dope for that. Look up a walkthrough and shit. Tomb Raider used to be hard as fuck back in the days, you know what I'm saying? It was no internet. Like I said, you had to look for that book and go buy that fucking book. Download, go buy that book and go page by page, level through level and shit, you feel me? Yeah, Indiana Jones is coming December 9th. Gonna be on Game Pass for the free $99 if you pay for Game Pass monthly. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the month and shit like that. Yeah, so then Friday, got some new music. I'm just gonna touch on some of this new music that dropped according to this website. So, New Music Friday. We got new music coming straight out this week for NBA YoungBoy. First full-length release of 2024. Also his first since being sent back to jail. He got one. Lil TJ is also back with some surprise shit. Got an EP out. Some dude named Smino also dropped a project. A Bun B, Static Selector, they came with the fourth installment, a Trill Static series. You know what I'm saying? Bug B and Static Selector linked up again. Got another one of them out, Trill Static. Also, Drakeo the Ruler, the late great Drakeo the Ruler, second album, following his tragic unaliving 3 years ago. We also got Khaled, who just recently came out as being gay. OVO Sound, Roy Woods dropped something. Also, Lil Baby, Roddy Ricch, and Quavo dropped some singles. NBA YoungBoy shit just got a lot on my shoulders is what it's called. I don't know who this dude Smino is, but he dropped something. Got Bun B, Thundercat. That Bun B album that I was talking about, Trill Static 4. Got Westside Gun on there, Conway the Machine. Got Maxo Cream on there, Paul Wall, DJ Premier, Bodie James, Lil Keek, Terminology, Propane. Got some dope artists on there with him. Lil TJ, I don't really listen to dude. Polo G, NLE Chopper, and G Herbo and Rich the Kids featured on this album. And the Drakeo the Ruler album called The Undisputed Truth. Got 03 Greeter on there, Ralphie the Plug, Icewater Vizo, Baby Smooth, and Catchy the Great featured on that album. Khaled, we all know Khaled did songs with Billie Eilish. He got people on his album called somebody named Normani, Chloe Bailey, Ira Starr, a few people. He got featured on his album. Roy Woods, he only got 03 Greeter on his shit. Yeah, Terminology. Got an album called Technology. Got Bun B, Freeway, Paul Wall, Lil Keith, Mia J, Five Mics, Flash, it's hip hop. Bunch of cats on there, featured on there. So, it's just a few little albums that just featured, that I mentioned, that's featured on the site, hiphopdx.com. That's what they mentioned, the albums they mentioned, singles they mentioned, and shit like that. Marilyn Manson dropped the album too. That's just from my personal knowledge. Marilyn Manson dropped the album. That shit is pretty dope. I like it. I can't remember what it's called, but check it out if you got Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you stream music from. But yeah, though, it's Kons Podcast. That's about all I got today. It's episode 145. So today's episode, we touched on 50 Cent, got this action app coming. Stay tuned for that, coming on Roku. Also touched on this Indiana Jones game. Gonna be pretty dope from what I read about it. Then we also touched on new music dropping today, new singles and all that type of shit. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is episode 145 that you just seen. You just heard what we just went over today. If you new here, hit that subscribe button. If you ain't new, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't hit it yet, you feel me? If you coming back to watch and you fuck with it, hit that subscribe button if you ain't hit it yet. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, share this shit on your Facebook, Snapchat, all that shit. Word of mouth. Tell somebody about it. Tell your cousins, aunties, uncles, and shit like that. Co-workers. Whatever, people you work with, whoever you see, you ride the bus, tell somebody on the bus about it. You waiting at the bus stop, see somebody sitting next to you at the bus stop, waiting for the bus too. Put them on the Kons Podcast, you feel me? If you watching this from wherever you watching it from, somebody around you, let them know about it, But yeah, though, it's Kons motherfucking Podcast, you already know what it is. Gotta get up out of here and get on the road, about to be doing shit, driving all around across town and shit like that. So, with that, I hope you enjoy these credits. Signing out, it's Kons motherfucking Podcast. You could have been anywhere in the world, could have been doing anything you wanted to do, but you chose click on Kons Podcast and sit right here and enjoy this episode and fuck with whatever I had to talk about. You feel me? And I salute you for that. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody about it. You feel me? Yeah. Enjoy these credits. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Just like that, subscribe and share. Kons motherfucking Podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
Hate me, don't you? 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 Hate me, don't you?